I know, you're the creator of your own experience. So you should be able to have anything that you want, everything that you want. And we're going to achieve that through a process called scripting. Now, you may have even tried scripting before, but obviously if you're watching this video, it didn't work out exactly as you had planned. That's okay, because I know the common scripting mistakes and the one secret that is really going to break this wide open and help make all your wildest dreams come true. So stick around. What's up guys, Namo Himalaya. It's your boy Stephan from Shared Reality, here to help make your craziest dreams come true, and we're going to do that using scripting. Now, if you've scripted before, I guarantee you have probably made some of these mistakes. Maybe you had some success with it, but maybe that was short-lived, or maybe it's just never really worked out for you. But we're going to get into that today, because the common mistakes I see with scripting all the time is, number one, getting the tense wrong. You know, a lot of people are like, okay, this is a dream life, I don't have these things right now, so I'm going to write it in the future tense, you know, I will have a yacht, I will blah, blah, blah. And that is putting it away from you. Like, it's putting unnecessary distance between you and your manifestation. You want to feel it in the present tense, you want to operate under the law of assumption that you already have it. So, turn that future tense to present tense when you're writing. The second biggest mistake I see is not actually being specific enough. You know, you want a clear, vivid picture of how this looks so you can feel it, so you can have action items, so you can follow up on it, which would be the third biggest mistake, is not taking any action, not actually implementing the must-dos, the steps you need to take to actually actualize those dreams. And the fourth biggest one, and what this video is centered about, is only, or centered around, is only manifesting one thing at a time. You might be like, whoa, 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 where my attention goes, my energy flows, I know that's going to increase if I focus on one thing. It should be, you know, a clear line to the universe, all my energy, all my focus going to this one thing, I should be able to manifest faster. Right in theory. The problem in practice is that everything is intertwined. Every single thing in the world is intertwined. And your manifestations are also intertwined with one another. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're like, okay, money is not important to me, my career is not important to me, I just want to manifest love only. Relationships are the only thing I care about. Well, if that's true, and you focus all your attention on that, and you script all your intention into that, you know, I want a beautiful love, and it's reciprocated, and we travel the world together, and we're a total power couple, and that's amazing. You meet this person, and you hit it off, and everything is going true exactly to script, right? But then it gets to the part of the script where you're supposed to travel the world together, and suddenly you can't do that because you've only ever cared about relationships. You've never put any time or effort into getting your finances in order, into developing that wealth. And so now the love of your life wants to travel the world with you, and you can't afford a plane ticket. Or maybe you can afford a plane ticket because the finances kind of worked out, but you're struggling with your health, so you just can't really leave the house. Can't travel out of town, certainly. This is why it's important to manifest things simultaneously, because your life needs to be in balance. You can't neglect one aspect of your life for another and expect the one you're neglecting not to have a negative impact on your desired manifestation. So this is all based on the 4 pillars of a good life. These are 4 aspects of life that everyone needs to feel fulfilled and just makes up a really purposeful, intentional, successful life. So that is health, wealth, relationships and love, and purpose. These are the 4 pillars of a fulfilling, satisfying life. So when you're scripting, even if relationship is still your #1 priority, even if money is your #1 priority, you want to take equal time on each of these pillars because each are equally important in your life. You want balance in all things. So you can pause the video or after the video, you can do this. I actually did this earlier this morning. It's great to revisit over time, every couple months, see how this has changed, but also not only your desires change, your path change, but to reinforce that belief. You know, to see your dreams scripted out again and make sure you're living in alignment and taking actions that are drawing you closer towards that, right? Because good and bad is two dualistic thinking. You know, there's positive and there's negative. That's life. Everything's always in balance. There's light and dark. So it's not to punish yourself or chastise yourself for any actions, right? It's not that, oh, you were trying to break bad habits and force yourselves to only do good things. It's just, is this taking me closer to my goal or taking me farther away? So checking in through scripting is a great way to make sure everything's in alignment and you're living in alignment and that you're working towards achieving all those things that you desire. So take out your notepad, take out a pen and paper, type on the computer, whatever you want to do. In the comments, you should put the 4 pillars of a satisfying life so you don't forget it. Write down in the comments below, retain that memory: health, wealth, love and relationships, and purpose. So now all you're going to do, it's super easy. You can spend 5 minutes overall, 5 minutes per category. You really get as in-depth as you want. And you're going to script your ideal life for each of these pillars. So overall life, but how it looks through each of these frames. So for health, describe what you want your physical body to look like. Describe what you want to feel like. Describe what physical feats you want to be able to achieve. You know, I am healthy, I am energized, I am fit, things of that nature, right? You're really succinct and to the point and really attack your subconscious, all those limiting beliefs, and clear them out of there by reiterating these positive affirmations. So with wealth, you'll do the same thing. I make X amount monthly. Money flows to me easily. I have multiple passive income streams, so I always have time freedom thanks to my amount of wealth. Do the same for relationships. Describe your ideal partner. Describe what your ideal relationship looks like. This can be romantic, and this can be describe what your ideal friendships look like. Describe what your ideal familial relationships look like. And then purpose. Now, purpose can be a harder one to pin down because a lot of people are like, well, I don't know what I want. I don't know what my purpose is. And one of the tricks I found is that purpose isn't something that you're like, oh, discovered my purpose and now my life just, everything clicks into place. You know, that's kind of how society makes it seem. They make it seem like it's, I don't know, something few will achieve, kind of like enlightenment. Maybe one day your purpose will just find you. But really, purpose comes from being purposeful and being intentional in your actions. So your purpose, moment to moment, is going to be just focusing on the task at hand. Focusing on keeping your vibes high, enjoying yourself, being present in the moment, and doing that task in hand. And doing that over and over, moment to moment, is actually what leads you on your path to find your purpose. Because as you are so present and as you're so mindful in every activity, you're going to start discovering what actually energizes you and move towards that energy. And things are going to unfold. So when you're scripting purpose, this is one you don't have to be as specific about, you know, I'm an international speaker traveling the world. You can do that if you know specifically what you think your purpose is, or you know wholeheartedly what your purpose is. But you can also just write how you want to feel. Like, I wake up every day excited to work on projects because I know I'm making a difference. I help this many people feel better about themselves. I've touched this many lives with my work. You know, you don't have to write out what, you know, my purpose is to save the world, be an astronaut. Like, I don't know. You can literally just focus on what you want to feel. And keeping it more open-ended in that pillar is actually beneficial because then you're not so attached to outcomes. You don't know how these feelings are going to come into your life. You don't know how this satisfaction, this purpose, this fulfillment is going to come to you, but you're allowing it to come because you know, I'm going to wake up every day happy and ready to go. I'm going to make meaningful contributions to the world and have it affect change. So when you have all 4 pillars scripted out, go back, read over all of them, all the paragraphs you've written out, and then see if any protestations pop up in your head. If any limiting beliefs, any fears, any doubts. You know, if you're saying, hey, I'm gonna make 100K a month through passive income, is your mind like, you're not gonna make it, it's so hard to make money, you're not gonna do that. So now you know your limiters and what subconsciously is blocking you from achieving what you actually want. So you can use that script to actually pull out your limiting beliefs, make them come out from under the shadows, come out from that dark subconscious they're hidden in, and reveal themselves to you. And once they're revealed to you, you can affirm the opposite. So if your mind's telling you, hey, it's hard to make money, I'm not gonna be able to make 100K a month, well, tell yourself, making money is easy. And then beyond that, don't just tell yourself that, find out who it's easy for. Is there anyone in this world who makes 100K a month? Surely. They're billionaires, they're trillionaires now. So who can you model, who can you learn from, and what actions can you take to begin that journey? And this is how we use our script to really get serious about what life we want to create for ourselves, get serious about where we put our attention, and making sure that that attention is always aligned with our intention, because we know where attention goes, energy flows, and results show. And that's truly how you get results. Remember, you can't have one aspect of life work very well without the other. Nature is meant to be in balance. The universe has to be in balance, so you individually should be balanced as well. And manifesting this way simultaneously is not only going to make it go faster, it's going to be bigger, bolder manifestations, bigger rewards as well. So definitely try out the scripting method. Let me know how it goes. If you do end up with some personalized affirmations, I am currently making custom affirmation videos for people. So if that is something you're interested in, get in touch with me. I'll have a link down below if it's not there already, where you can submit for a project. And you can do it a multitude of ways. You know, if you want to record your own affirmations, if you have your own written, you want to record them, you can record yourself on video or just on a voice memo on the phone, and I can edit that into a video like some of my other affirmation videos you've probably seen on my channel, with either, you know, trippy visuals, certain frequencies that you want, or stock video to put you in the right mindset that goes along with those affirmations. Or I can record the voice for you, or help you write the affirmations. There are a bunch of options, so if that's something you're interested in, please follow the link, check that out. If you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, comment, let me know where you're tuning in from, let me know you got the 4 pillars, let me know what you got out of this video. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Got some big announcements coming soon, so be on the lookout for some community posts as well. Till next time, Namaste.